The Sentai Review, episode 118, Dekaranger Mecha. Can't hit the damn stop button. Okay, so now after that whole fucking dilemma...
You guys didn't get to see it, but that was the second time he had to do that shit.
Yeah, take two was almost as good as take one, though.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Those fucking guys.
Yeah, the first one I said the Sentai Review, episode 118.
I love you, boy.
Those fucking guys. Okay, today we are on Dekaranger. I believe that's how you say it.
And around the room?
Yeah, we do have to go around the room. I'm just looking at what there's going to be here. Doesn't look like it's too horrible this time.
Bill's old and senile now. Don't mind him.
Yeah.
So, Reploid Bill Willingbush.
Seth Lovell-Sario.
Scott Action Jackson.
Shane McCree, Proto Guy.
Nick the Lone Paladin has re-entered the fray.
And there's a puppy.
And there's a puppy, yeah.
Hey guys, I know you're about to get your podcast on, so I'll be quick. If at any time you feel like dropping your own opinion into what we're talking about, head on over to fandomnight.com, and all of the contact information for every single one of our shows, including the one you're about to watch, is there. Alright guys, I'll leave you alone. Okay, so let's get started. We are on Dekabase Robo. We're looking at 5 images now.
Huh.
SPD.
Oh, no.
SPD.
What, you didn't see the fucking arm like I did, right as fucking
Oh, wait,
Scotty
no,
said it?
SPD, okay.
Yeah.
What
Never
about
mind.
SBDs?
Never mind. I don't have a mass opinion on SPD yet. I don't like Lightspeed Rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're way past that one.
Yeah, we're way past that.
We're way
one.
past that shit. However, it's funny that we were talking about your dog as the Rangers who have a dog.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are cops.
And this is their base in Zord form.
So wait, that's the base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet base.
All your base are belong to him, Nick.
That might be cool.
It is.
It's
cool.
the giant cop base.
Next.
Drop the base.
It's got that little
Something
pincer
must have
thing on
So
the
he has gun hands?
Yes.
Either that or those are the most awkward fingers ever of all times. Or he got them all stuck in a Chinese finger trap.
Do the lights serve a purpose?
Because they're cops, they do it when they're serious.
Stop, assholes!
So I gotta say
all
about
these
that.
lights,
law.
all these lights on the front of him,
All those red lights will flash.
not the red.
The one on
The
his
big
chest.
marquee light on the
These
chest.
are
and his
lights.
knees.
Like, he's got green light knee pads.
Didn't watch.
So that way
All-
you know
all
when
of
he's about to
SPD?
go and kick your ass.
Huh.
Can
Next.
Can I answer that for you?
And here we go. Here's the different forms of the base.
Huh. Is that a wolf head thing on
Yep.
the, Alright, I can dig
Which
that.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since he's a wolf-like dog
Yep.
thing.
Next.
Yeah, those fingers are really weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look similar to
Shane, I think you're ringing in the middle of the podcast.
Fucking
it up again!
to the Dragon Zord.
That's the second time that
fingers.
has happened. Next.
Toy.
To be fair, he's supposed to be a big, bulky, weird thing.
Yeah, that's
so
not
that doesn't.
terrible.
That doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Next.
Oh,
It's
good.
not the pyramid, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's it for the Deca
Okay,
base
that was
Robo.
Dekabase.
I'll give that a 3-2. I mean, it's pretty basic, but it's better than standard basic.
Yeah, I'm doing fine with it. I'm about there too. I'm about like three. guess I'll copy. It's 3-2. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay.
I'll just give it a solid 3.
Okay, hold on. Shane! Score! What'd you say, guy? You said 3. Okay, thank you.
It's a 3, okay.
Fuck. You know what? I'm going to give this guy a 2.6 so he gets a solid 3.
Thank you.
Solid 3 for the base.
Thank you, bitch.
We are on Deca Bike Robo. 3 of these.
3 pictures. Nice. Those are the ones that usually do
crap.
good. Keyword is usually.
Bill, what'd you do?
Shush.
Wrong program.
Wrong program.
Damn it, Bill.
It's whatever.
It's Windows 10 fault. Oh, fuck this. Hate that program.
Yeah, no.
I did not install Windows 10, by the way. It was an update of my Windows that was a forced update into Windows 10. Now, I don't mind the operating program now, but I don't like its picture photo program.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
like that
I
thing.
feel you there.
He's,
It's,
I'm not sure what's so bike about him.
No,
He's got wheels in his legs.
Downstairs.
So have many
Downstairs, out
others.
the back. That's
Yeah.
where you take the pup to go
I
potty.
just, I don't know. Next. That's all I
Yeah,
got.
the
next.
garage, yeah.
What?
My
That
apologies,
motherfucker
I'm
got
trying
blade
to tell
hands?
He does,
Shane's
he has-
He's got
girlfriend how to
knife
use the
hands.
Yeah,
dog.
they look like combat knives.
Yes, this dude is cool now. Oh, hey, okay, so he's got a big ass wheel
Yeah,
in his chest.
okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's right here in his stomach torso area.
Does that mean he can, like, grind his own knives? Like, make them nice and sharp and shit?
That would be pretty sweet, actually.
he could try, but with a tire.
Yeah, with it
tire.
being rubber, yeah, that'd be one thing.
That'd be
but,
funny. He
you know.
pops his own tire.
Pop. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm dead.
Next.
Quick, give me that tire robo from
Oh.
fucking Zeo.
That is a super fat toy.
Oh, man.
That does not
I'm sorry,
look
when
good.
that first popped up, all I could think of was fucking Tengu from goddamn DOA.
Holy shit, man. Toy did you no justice.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's rate him.
Okay, hold on, because I got a drink in
I'm
my
going
hand.
to give
so
him
I
a
need
2.3.
to- Okay.
Yeah, that toy kind of wrecked him a bit.
I'm
And the
at-
fact that we couldn't really tell anything bikey about him.
I'm at 2. He reminds me of the Blue Centurion. I didn't really care for that Zord and the idea behind him in general. I mean, I guess he works for this show, but I think you only really care about this robot if you are a Sentai fan.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll give it a deuce as well.
Dropping the deuce.
I'll give him some Christmas.
Some Christmas.
2.5.
Okay.
Some Christmas.
So, what
So far, we're all pretty much on the same page here.
2.2.
2.2 for the bike robo thing.
Yeah, since Shane isn't here to score him.
Dekaranger
Add that
Robo.
to the list of shit Shane needs to catch up on.
Yep.
Here we
What he gets
go.
for answering his phone during the cast.
What the
Yep.
shit?
What's this guy?
Dekaranger Robo. I think this is their main normal
yeah,
Megazord.
Yes.
Let's try this again. Next.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
As ridiculous as this is right here, I'm really digging the fact that one of his weapons is the no crossing tape.
Looks like someone threw caution to the wind.
Oh, no!
Dad puns, bitch!
Oh shit!
I want to die now.
I can arrange that.
I do not
So can
like. I don't like the car thing, but this guy doesn't seem to bother me, and I think it's because he's supposed to be like cops and law enforcement, so it doesn't bother me that he is cars. Like it works for him. Next. Oh, that's
a pretty
his toy.
sweet thing.
If that's his
a
toy,
toy, yeah.
that is fucking awesome,
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a toy.
dude.
There's numerous toys of them, so.
Well,
Well, this toy is cool.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
a great fucking toy.
Needs more of this toy.
Next. Oh, dude, he's fucking awesome looking.
This is another one of those instances where the toys are cooler than the actual thing.
I will say this. This toy is designed to be the Megazord. This is not something you take apart and make the other things.
Yeah.
It's like that really cool Megazord I have upstairs that looks really cool,
Because it's just the Megazord.
but it's designed to be just the Megazord. Yes,
Yeah.
and he looks awesome like this.
Yes, he does. He looks...
I get a Transformers thing off of him, which I don't like, but he still looks awesome.
Because a bunch of cars make them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Oh.
That, on the other hand, that...
He's got a dick sword! He's got balls!
He has a dick sword! He's right! Give him...
Beat you with the wing!
Shane!
Sometimes he has to dick slap somebody.
Shane, sometimes when you need to fight a monster, give him the shaft.
Can you dig it?
But Bill, don't you know? Liam Neeson's cock is so big.
Oh!
It could be the Megazord sword.
Oh my god.
They won't understand that.
No, some of them won't. No, unless they've listened to us and gone and listened to Hollywood Babylon.
Otherwise, this toy is really
Plugging
bad.
other podcasts.
Oh, this toy is awful.
horrible.
Yeah.
But
This
it
toy
gets
sucks
prop
ass.
points because wang pale sword.
Next.
Something
That
Pelaga,
doesn't
something
look as
something
bad.
Wayne Pale.
You see, it got...
I think that's one of the ones that actually takes apart, though.
I think it's the same one we just looked at, but it's from further back and at an angle that doesn't bother me as bad.
And it doesn't have the wing sword.
Next.
Does that mean it can't do something Pelaga, something Wayne Pale?
And is
Yeah.
this another fucking toy?
Yeah.
Like,
That looks
Yeah.
more like CG work, though.
no, I think that's another toy. I don't think that's CG.
Zoom in on the chest just a little bit.
That's a toy.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
straight up a toy.
Huh.
That is 3 toys so
There's
far.
probably more, too.
Yeah.
One toy really good, one toy not so good. This toy,
Kind of middle ground.
It's interesting. You can take from
Why don't
that
you,
what
why don't
you
you
will.
just why don't you just cover your bases?
4 kids. 4 kids.
4 kids?
That's not a bad toy. Kind of like how they do all those toys now where you can buy the Tiger Zord and the Dragon Zord.
Listen.
And like, I bought that Megazord for Gwen. And it definitely looks very toy, but it works.
For kids, it's not bad. For collectors, it's awful.
Yeah, you don't want to collect that toy.
Right.
But that first toy we saw, you totally want to collect.
You
'cause
saw
that
one,
was
eh,
sweet as
right.
shit.
Next.
I never even watched the show. I want that toy.
Yeah.
There's your Wang Pale sword.
I know you're trying real hard, but you're not Voltron.
He can't be Voltron. He has a dick for a sword.
Next.
Voltron don't got that.
There's his
So
gun.
Shane,
Yeah.
He's got a
you want to
pistol.
tell me they shouldn't make an animated Power Rangers?
It would work. Unfortunately, when it comes to the Megazord, it would be transforming. That is very Optimus Prime.
Yes.
Does he have a stoplight super soaker? Is that what the fuck he's holding?
No, it's a paint gun.
Okay,
Fires
fair
3 different
enough.
colors.
Fair enough, because if you turn up the PSI coming out on a paintball gun, those motherfuckers will come out at 400 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
That hurts like a sumbitch.
Yeah, I know. I've been shot in the hand at point blank with a fucking paintball gun. It's not fun.
Yeah, I know.
It's not fun at all, is it, Steve?
You were so unlucky.
But this...
Next.
Chibi.
Now there's your transform.
No!
Hold on,
Get it out of here.
Hold on, let me fix this. Okay, moving on.
And we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, good.
He's not bad.
No,
he's really not bad. I'm at
Except for that last fucking picture.
I'm at about a 3.7. I usually don't like this Cars thing, but there's something about him. It works.
I will go with the 3.2.
And I don't hate his gun.
That gun
To
looks,
be fair.
that gun's
The gun
kinda,
is all
that
right.
gun's kind of cool.
I'll agree with a 3.7. Actually, no. Make it a 3.9. Because Wang Sword.
You would have to be difficult.
Actually, I'm going to make it worse. 4.
Hey, Scotty!
Oh, Shane, you're a hater.
Don't you do it. That's not yours.
Depends on what Seth gives it.
You know what? I'll give him a 3.2.
All right.
She's
So
not
what's he
terrible.
get?
Whoa, hold
Gatorade.
up. I forgot to hit the plus button there. That would have really fucked everything up. 3.6.
3.6 for the...
Not bad.
Okay, we got Dekaranger Robo Full Blast Costume.
Full blast.
6 of these.
Wait. Scott, did you purposely put this one on after that one because of the wing sword? Because now he's full blasting all over the monsters' faces.
Well, look at what he's got.
He's got a big gun!
GPO-2A, maybe?
Yeah, I see it. Kind of.
Launch strike
That's
Gundam.
something that I think the Nightmare of Solomon could fucking pilot.
Doesn't that look like the one mini nuke?
Oh, the Fat Man launcher?
Yeah.
Amazingly
Kinda.
enough,
Holy shit.
The GPA-2
It is a fat man.
was a nuke.
This dude
Gundam.
went to
Yes,
the
it was.
future,
Yep.
past,
Amazing.
alternate universe of
Next.
Fallout, was like, give me that shit and make it bigger.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought
So wait,
as
does
much.
he have a blade on the... Oh shit, he's got a blade on the other arm.
This guy...
The big
there's like
shoulder shield's got
the
a
big
sword thing on it.
Dude,
This dude is sweet.
GPO-2A.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not mixing those up, because there was a GPO-1A and GPO-2A, and I believe GPO-2A
Two
was
was
Gato.
Two had the big
Told-
ass.
the
He
two was
Gato,
Gatos.
because that was the Nightmare of Solomon.
Yep,
this
he
point,
had
I'll
the
have
giant
both of 'em up.
shield, and it was a nuclear
And
capable.
GPO-1A
Future
was
Scott.
more based on the Gundam.
It was more of a sleek model.
Yep. Next. That actually is kind of cool.
How you doing?
That
Dude.
just from before you zoomed in, when I looked at it, that gave me a very heavy arm kind of feel.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got that big-ass gun.
That,
Nice shield.
and because it looks like it's connected to him, it's very heavy arms, not Gundam wing.
It surprises me how much I'm liking these guys. I don't like cars. I know that. I've given shitty scores to anything that happened to be a car. I was like, oh, look, more cars
except
and
for
trucks.
the Hello Kitty mobile, but that's
That's
because that shit was
fair.
fucking hilarious.
He's right about
Well,
that.
to be fair, you can make the cars look good. You guys gotta have a little creativity.
Shane, I also have a feeling that this guy has a better finishing move
Then roll at people.
than the other Carzord in question.
Wait,
You mean Stopcock?
I seem to remember this one Carzord, Shane,
Okay.
and its finishing move.
Well, hold up. Before you go into this, make sure that the recording's still going, because last time we got to this point where you explained their finisher, and we lost the fucking recording.
Yes,
still
okay, we're
recording.
still going.
Now, I
Good.
seem to recall there was a Zord where every week what I need you to do, Shane, is I need you to drive at the monster and then spin 900 times while strapped into the cockpit. Then I need you to cut through the monster and drop to a knee, stopping suddenly as the monster explodes behind you. And I need you to do this every single week.
While all you can see is the building spinning and flashing strobe lights.
Oh, yes, and the whole time this is happening, I'm going to strobe lights in your face.
I believe
And there's no guarantee you killed that monster.
I could have missed by a mile.
Because by the time it drops to a knee, and you already threw up in your own mask, and the ranger behind you is convulsing and kicking you in the back of the head.
We could
Oh,
be.
and
we
the
could be-
other ranger is just dead and
Hope-
just shat themselves.
We could be spinning.
Hopefully he died.
We could be spinning at the monster like ultimate attack, and the monster's like
sidestep.
watching you go by.
You get too dizzy and pull off to the right.
And the guy's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Too damn fast."
That
Why do
move-
we think this was a good idea?
Dude, that is the dumbest finishing move they could have. It looked really cool, but really, if you think about it, that move is awful. I'm guessing this guy's finisher's a little better, Shane.
It seems
Yeah,
like
he probably lobs a
seem-
nuke at you and walks away.
It seems like he just uses that gigantic cannon and kills your ass.
Next. Well, there you go, Shane.
Dude, it's very heavy arm.
He
It's
is.
very heavy
Yeah.
arm feel.
Next.
Because you said the other arm had a blade. Well, guess
Yes.
what? Heavy arm
And
had a
it's-
blade arm.
It's in the shield, probably hidden.
No, yeah, heavy
like a
arm
shoulder
came
shield.
Now
out.
or
his
something.
was here,
Yep.
and it would come off of his
Yep.
forearm.
But yeah, he was that. I like this guy.
Next.
I don't like
Toy.
that, but
Yeah, that
that's
kind
hurting
of
him.
killed it. But
Toys normally do, I
Yeah.
guess. Next.
That's it for the.
That's it for him.
This dude is pretty sweet.
I'm going
so
to give it a 3.5. 3.5.
I'll give it a 4. I actually kind of dig this dude. He's pretty sweet.
I like the heavy arm.
yeah, I'm
feel.
at about a 4 as well.
For me, the toy dropped it down, so 3.5.
Yeah, I'm 3.5. The toy really shit on him pretty hard. Poop.
3.7.
0.7 for that thing.
And now let me finish up
What
my
was-
goddamn soda.
What did the first one get? You remember?
Yes.
Okay, it's winning then.
What's this one?
Deca Wing Robo.
Hold on, let me check the history.
Oh, this is the SWAT teams. In SPD, this was the SWAT team.
This was A squads?
Yeah.
Because the ones that protect Earth is B squad.
Yeah.
When you look at Squad A, when you finally get to the show, you'll understand that they're a little different looking than your normal Rangers that we get the rest of the show. A squad is more of a SWAT team-ish.
Yeah, and during the series, the Power Rangers SPD, they get introduced as bad guys and change sides.
But there's something very important to your statement. Something that when we get to the actual series review, we're going to talk a lot about. It's probably going to take about 50% of our episode. I'm not joking. They are the only people ever in the history of Power Rangers to choose that side. They weren't brainwashed. They weren't convinced. They weren't swayed. They said, this is right. This is what we've decided. They went that direction of their own accord. They chose to be villains.
Yep.
That's very, very different than Tommy and the whole White Ranger thing where there were two of them in the Dino Thunder and one was crazy because of it or something. And, that's a very different situation. These guys said, we've been trained. We were offered this job. We were given a choice. And then we started seeing things around us, and we said, you know what? No more. We're with them now. And that's very interesting. It almost creates the Yu Yu Hakusho type of thing. For the final series, when the other detective comes into the story, and he was like, I was like you once. Then I saw this.
Yep, that dude switched sides because of the whole. I would have to rewatch it to remember.
Because the people he was hunting, he hunted demons like his whole life, assuming that demons were the true evils, that they had no redeeming factor, only to find out one time he went after a case where he tracked it down to this fucking pleasure parlor where he found that humans were in many ways even more brutal and disgusting than the demons that he'd been hunting. And it broke his psyche to the point where he decided no more. He said, as far as I'm concerned, you're all garbage.
Okay.
And then he was going to open up the gate and let in the big class demons and destroy the world. And, you know, of course.
Of course.
Of course!
So what do you think of this guy so far? Awesome. You don't like it?
I think his wings are fucked up.
Oh, yeah, there was a next. Yeah, there was a next.
Wait, are those
yeah.
jet boosters that are attached to the top?
Upside down.
God damn it!
Your favorite, Nick.
No! Stop that! Wings go the other way!
Not when you're a Power Ranger.
Fuck that!
Fuck your physics, Nick.
Dude, it's for flying into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I want to fly somewhere, Shane, I want to go through, I don't know, the sky.
He can't go through the sky. Just because he has to fly like Powdered Toast Man doesn't fucking mean nothing.
somebody send me a screenshot of Powdered Toast Man? Because I'm having no fucking clue what...
You don't know fucking Powdered Toast Man?
Not off the top of my head.
No,
From Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, remember Ren and Stimpy?
The
There
dude
was
with the fucking
Oh,
toast
fuck.
for his
the
fucking
breakfast.
head?
Yeah, the breakfast guy. He flew backwards.
Okay.
Yep. Now he remembers.
Fuck, man.
Yep. Yeah, that's fucking. Scott says, "Okay, whatever this is, somebody needs to bring me in," because he was like, "Next."
Fucking powdered.
Oh,
Here's the figure.
Oh, God.
oh my God,
Wait, the guns are even on upside down. What the shit?
that is
Powdered
awful.
Toast Man.
That's something else to bring up
It's
about
Gundam.
this thing.
What?
I think you'll see it in the next image.
Well, then let's do that next.
It's a gun as well.
Oh, well, fuck.
For a Megazord.
He turns into a weapon for another Megazord. Now that's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He himself does not seem to be sweet.
but the fact
No.
that he turns into a gun for the big guy.
He can get his own Megazord with, I think he has a few guns, but he can also turn into a big gun for Megazord.
Now I'm interested to
Like-
see who wields
No,
a Zord.
the question is,
who-
when he
who
becomes
wields-
the big gun, is the gun the size of the Megazord? Because that looks like that gun is supposed to have that, like, kickstand.
Next.
Technically speaking, Wing Gundam needed that kickstand for
That's
his
it.
big fucking gun.
All right.
But,
Yeah, I'm at a
he never
2. I don't.
used
I
it.
don't like that guy, but I'm curious to see who wields that guy as a weapon.
I'll give it a 2.2, like a 2.2,
Okay.
Oh,
because he turns
Glad-
into a gun.
kind of glad you specified.
Got to specify on
That's
that
why
one.
I had to stop for a second. I was like,
I will give
that's a
it.
2.2, Seth, not a 2
Okay.
as well.
I will
I would
give
have
it
said 2
a
as well.
flat
Seth goes
2.
What about you, Scotty?
Come on, Scott. We're the 2s.
2.5.
All right.
And
Hold up, because...
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm missing myself. Herp derp derp, I are dumb. I'm smart.
You would be good friends with IR Baboon.
Well, my problem came down to a matter of I was still trying to look up, like, Powdered Toast Man for that half a second where I was like, how the fuck do you not remember that? Anyway, that guy got a 2.14.
Okay, we are on Riding Dekaranger Robo.
Is there only 2 picks?
Yep. Fucking right-click,
Shut up.
open with,
Hey,
set default.
that's not shutting up over there.
Dude.
It's true. That's not shutting up.
It's a
over there.
Megazord riding a very large
That's the other
bike.
Megazord.
Yeah,
the guy that's
yeah.
a bike.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like that.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
why
that-
do they have so many Megazords that
That's
just
that
get
bike-
used by the big Megazord?
That's the
bike
bike
sword.
dude that became his own Zord, but that's the normal Megazord riding that Zord as a bike.
Yep.
I like that.
And you want to know something else?
What?
You see how this is cool? Go to the next one.
Next.
Oh no! What the hell?
What is
That's the toy.
There's 2.
that's
That is
barely
ass.
that's barely fucking recognizable.
Yeah, I didn't even know
Yeah.
what the fuck was
Yeah,
going on
it
there.
took-
Honestly, that looks like some weird shit that would have came out of Ghost in a Shell. Like those weird little robot dudes that chill out with the Major.
Tachikoma?
Tachikoma, there you go.
Yeah.
This guy needs to stay away from toys.
Dude.
Yeah.
He was really cool. And then
Now
he was
he's really dumb. But he was so cool! But he's so,
So
dumb!
So, anyways, that guy's done.
That guy
Oh my
gets
gosh.
a 2.
Yeah, I mean, I have no choice.
Deuce.
You have no choice.
I said 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give him a 2, but honestly, he would have gotten like a 3.8, but the toy is awful, and the toy is the
Yeah.
closest thing to what would really, like in real life, if the Zord existed, that's what it would look like.
And to be fair, toys do matter, and
They really do.
sometimes
I've seen people get mad that we vote on the toys, but let's be honest here. In a real setting, since you can't change the mass of the two Zords, when they combine together, they're going to look like that toy, because that is actually those two Zords put together. That's the real functionality you're looking at. In real life, that robot looks like that. Now, on the show, you can change the mass and dimensions to make it look cooler, and we'll just suspend our disbelief and say, oh, that's cool because it's that robot and he's riding that one, and we'll just let it go. But when you see it for what it would have actually been, that is what the toys do, is they show us how these things look in an actual 3D space in real life here in the real world. You have a Dragon Zord on your shelf? Pick it up and look at it. That's what it looks like if it was walking around your living room.
And it would be amazing.
Yeah, that's
it would
what
be
it looks
amazing.
like. And it would be amazing.
It really would. It would be amazing because that thing looks like a walking Godzilla.
And when you take all those other Zords, the 5 from our Rangers, that's what they would look like. When you put them together and form the Megazord in a real 3D, real-life space here in the real world.
It doesn't save the pterodactyl.
But it does. It does, because the pterodactyl looks better as a breastplate.
Yes, but...
The Megazord, when you put him together as a toy, he does look good. He still looks believable and functional. That guy does not.
No, you misunderstand. The pterodactyl looks good as the chest plate, but just as it's by itself, it does not look good.
No.
And in real life, it
didn't look good in the show either.
It would look good never.
But that's the thing about these toys is, yeah, you could get mad and say, well, you shouldn't mark it down for the toy, you should be grading on the show. But really, the toy is the way that we see the functionality in the real world as it would actually function, and it simply does not.
So, what's next up on this slab?
We are on the Super Dekaranger Robo final guy.
I love how you guys are ready to move on, but that guy never got the score.
Piss.
Boom.
Oh, you got a 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude! So we got a toy. We got a toy.
You got a toy.
2! We're on this guy.
That guy looks sweet. I don't give a fuck what you say. I like him.
Okay, this guy.
I like him.
He's got a weird helmet.
What's next?
He still looks weird as shit.
I still think he looks cool.
Meh.
Okay.
Honestly, that helmet is killing it for me. Like, not good.
And this is his super
He's got an
mode?
exclamation point
Yeah,
helmet, Shane.
it said Dekaranger Robo
'Cause he's-
Super, or Super Dekaranger Robo.
Dude.
Next.
Oh, look at that thing. I don't give a fuck. I like it.
I
Oh,
don't know what about it. I just do not like it.
don't worry.
Next.
Don't worry. It's only 3 pictures. Don't
I'm
worry,
giving
Mr.
it a
Robot.
1.
We're done with him.
It gets a 1 from me.
Shit.
I did not like that dude at all. That
He gets a
helmet
3-5
just
from me.
killed
I liked it.
2.
I thought he was cool.
He's nearing he is standard, but my dislike of him, I'm still not going to rate him standard. He's like a 2.7.
Yeah, I'm at about a 2.5.
I'm nearing the point where I say he could show up in any show and I'd be fine with it, but I'd be lying.
Don't worry, guys.
So the super
I
mode
helped you out. I liked it.
Okay, that's fine.
We're all going to like different things.
Yeah.
He got himself 2.34.
No fucking way.
Wait, what?
2.34 for that dumb motherfucker that we just looked at.
2.34.
So he got himself
2.34.
2.34.
Okay, now we're on our finishers.
Yeah, the group picks.
Oh my god.
Dude, that other guy is so fucking tiny.
That's the base behind
Yeah,
him,
that's
so-
that's the
Hello.
base. Makes sense.
Look
But
out.
why would he need to help the base?
All right, son. It's your turn to go defeat the monster. Daddy's going to stand back here and drink his beer.
Look out. Look.
You know, I want to really take this for a second. There's something we never really talk about in these shows.
What, the sizes? The
we,
real sizes?
We never really talk about just how big these things are actually supposed to be. Those
Supposed
are
to be.
skyscrapers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really think about
Well,
that.
I believe that some of these Megazords are the equivalent to the F-91. Small, fast. You know the F-91, how it's the tiny,
Shane,
dinky Gundam?
He's the little one.
Yeah, he's the baby.
That is a skyscraper.
Now, you can't draw a complete, exact straight line just because you got to think the camera's at an angle.
This is
Right.
a true statement. But I'd put this building somewhere around here.
At the cock level?
Yeah, I really would.
I'd put it if you go at a slight cock angle to make.
I've noticed something.
Anyway.
This episode is very dick heavy.
And if it's not,
always dick heavy.
If it's not, if you're thinking that the eye junction moves it up, then I still only put it about here.
I was going to put it at about shoulder level.
Ooh, I don't think that building's that big. Look at that building. We're talking about
it's
this
also in the background.
skyscraper. It's not. That's in front of him. Or to the
Oh,
side
really?
of him.
The skyscraper is actually as tall as the base's knee.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
That's
okay,
a skyscraper.
Then, yeah, maybe you're right. I'd probably put it at about maybe gut level. Like
Yeah.
right in the middle of the bread box.
That's a skyscraper. It is half of him.
Yeah.
These things go beyond ginormous.
You remember what Serpentera looked like? God damn.
Right, but you see, this is exactly what I'm getting at. How big do you really think that guy is? Like the base guy?
I
and then
believe
think about just how big Serpentera must have been.
Serpentera was taller than the tallest building in the world, which is in Dubai.
It had to be bigger. Its knee is probably bigger than the tallest building.
Yes.
Yeah.
That robot, not even close to being as tall as the tallest building in the world.
You think
Yeah.
how big,
The base?
How big do you think these buildings are, realistically? Just to get an
much
idea.
smaller than the building in Dubai.
And that's fine, but how big do you think those buildings are?
I'm going to say that they're probably about, we want to go 20 stories on some of them?
Hell no. No, I'm going to give it probably about 60 to 70.
So you're thinking about 60 stories. This building probably goes to his penis.
Let's
Let's hope it doesn't need to empty that then.
So you're thinking 100. You're thinking like 120 stories is still only up to about that guy's neck. Like these things are way bigger than I think we really give credit for.
Guys, are we seriously comparing dick sizes right now?
Mech sizes. It's like a dick,
Mecha
but
dick
it's mechanical.
size.
Yeah.
A mechanical dick? Okay, that's cool.
Besides, you already know the group well enough to know that that's
how
like
long
the
have you
number one
been
thing we
around
always
this
do.
group? We talk about penises.
No, it's just it's something we never talk about. But honestly,
We talk about penises quite often.
This entire episode has been like, wow, he's got a dick sword. Wow.
Bill, I don't know where you've been in our conversations. I don't know if you just like tune out when dicks get talked about.
sometimes
But we talk about it more
All
than we
the
should.
fucking time.
something wrong with you guys.
It's something that we talk about more than the fact that I went out of my way like last week to make T-shirt designs and nobody said a fucking thing. So I said, okay,
It was
fine,
awesome,
fuck it,
by
I'm
the
done.
way.
I'm not helping no goddamn more.
I wasn't even aware of it, to be fair.
And then I'm slapping the taste out of your fucking mouth.
Listen, man. I pay attention to some things. I apologize.
Next picture.
Yeah. There's them.
Oh, look at that.
Huh.
Dude.
I still dig that dude's blade hands.
They're awesome.
Combat knives.
Next.
Holy
Yeah, there's
shit.
him as a base.
That's the base.
Yeah,
Just chilling there.
That's what we're talking about how retarded these things have to be.
Let's go with Nick. Because Nick likes Robotech.
Oh, the SDF one?
How big
The
is that
SDF
thing?
one fucking dwarfs this piece of shit.
That one
Yeah,
dwarfs
that's
this?
easy. That's
The
easy.
SDF one is, I believe, if I remember correctly, is 1.5 miles long. That's just its length.
They build a small city inside of it.
Okay, never mind. I'm just curious because that was also a base that became a robot.
Yeah. That also had one of the most broken defense systems ever of all times. Except
When
when
I-
it overloaded
when I look
and
at-
then blew up about a 30-mile radius.
When I look at bases that become mechs, I generally look at that one to compare.
Still, and you're
do you wanna
comparing
know one of the-
something large
Do
scale.
you want to know one of the coolest things the SDF one ever did? Is when it turned into its big robot form, and then it took one of the fucking airship carriers that was its hand, and just punched a hole through a Zentradi ship and popped it open and was like, alright guys, blow this bitch up! The whole thing blows up.
You
It's
feel
like,
like
yeah!
you feel like you can't be defeated when you have something like that.
It still could get hit.
Oh, you know, it
The
can't
point
dodge.
defense system, they literally had the little roller balls that are like in the arcade for like bowling and shit.
Yeah.
They had roller balls to move the tiny little point defense thing around. Because if they
Okay.
tried to put the big bubble shield up, it would actually overload and explode.
Oh, we're only at the 40-minute mark.
Well, that was it.
This is a very short episode.
Yeah,
Well,
this-
hey,
this
some of them are going to be
episode's
short, some of them are going to be real long.
And it's actually a good thing for me, too, with my editing.
To be fair, we
Yes
didn't.
and no, but you also did miss a couple of things. Like you need to. Hold on, let me find
To
it
be
now.
fair, we didn't shit on this.
Yeah.
No, there was only like, what, one derp?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but,
I didn't care for that one guy.
But yeah, like I said, because I got that one as like a design for a shirt, and then I have like that one, but then I've also got like that one just in case the background kind of.
So is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, I think
And
that's
then
it.
I also have that one, which that's supposed to be the back of the shirt, and then
You
like,
do know
that was
now you're going to
supposed
have to
be the
show
front.
these up on screen so
Yeah,
you make them
I
more
know.
work for
I
stock.
sent them in the goddamn meeting, and nobody goddamn looked at them and said, "Hey, nice job. Thanks for fucking doing work."
Hey,
Nada. Whole bunches of nothing.
Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Seth.
Fuck
Shitty
you.
job. Fuck you for doing work.
Seth.
Fuck you.
Seth. Calm down.
No.
Stress levels.
No. No.
Stress levels. Let me teach you how to be calm.
And
I'm
so
pretty sure
we're done
if
here.
I wanted to be calm, I'd whip out my dick and put it in your mouth.
and we're done.
That would make me calm. It wouldn't make him calm.
That would make me angry.
Hey guys, did you like that podcast? If so, remember to check out fandomnight.com. At fandomnight.com, you can drop a line to this show, or you could check out other podcasts as well. We cover all kinds of topics, everything from comic books, wrestling, movies, TV shows, video games, animes, mangas. It's outrageous. We seem to have a podcast for just about everything, and you have access to it just by going over to fandomnight.com. So check it out, guys. We're going to get out of here.